Hi Flosstube, it is Helen D. Today we're doing a flip through. Normally I shoot them facing down, but the way this one was set up, it just was easier to hold them up. So we're going to look through this book. This is Herrschners' Big Book of Christmas Crafts. This is the 2025. It's called Make It Merry. I just received this in the mail. So the way they do these books is you kind of sign up like an old Columbia House subscription. There's a number, I'll list it in the description box. You call that, you get on the list. Every time they come out, they send it to you. You have X number of days to preview it. And then if it's something you want to keep, you send in the invoice with your check or credit card or however you want to pay. If it's not something you want to keep, you pay the shipping to return it. I believe it was, I meant to check, I believe it was $36 with that included shipping in the US. So I'm not sure if you can order just one book and not be on the subscription, but that number below would be what you would call. Call and ask. It's Craftways, and that's who you would ask. So we will flip through this. They always come with like a little bonus pamphlet, and this one was DIY gift wrap crafts. My gift wrapping will not be this fancy. So those are the gift wrap crafts. That's a hard one to say. So the book is set up into 7 sections, and this is not just cross stitch, it's a little of everything. So the first section is Peppermint Perfection, and not all of the designs have a designer listed, so I'll do the best I can. So the first one is the Peppermint Santa Stocking by Barbara Seastock, and it's hung up on the North Pole stocking holder, and the directions are in here for both of them. So there's the stocking, and then it's this post holder. I thought this year's had more cross stitch than I'd seen in the past. All right, we've got a couple, I'll do one page at a time. Winter Mug Mats, Holiday Sweets Ornaments. These are by Michelle Lutzen, and they are on perforated paper. So that's a sewing pattern. Michelle Lutzen was, she used to design under the name Stitchy Kitty. Oops, sorry. Primitive Peppermint Ornaments by Karen Kluba, who is Rosewood Manor, and Satin Jewel Ornaments. I really like those. Folk Art Animals, which is a felt project, Mr. Winter Snowman, and then Snowman Dress Up Kit. So there's the folk animals. There's the snowman. And then this one over here, you stitch like the scarf and the buttons and things, I believe on perforated paper. And then you can kind of, it says plastic canvas magnet pieces that you can rearrange. So that's a different idea. And that's section 1. Section 2 is Northern Lights. There's a really pretty gradient cowl. Hot Cocoa Cafe by Barbara Campagna. Snowflake Tags and Flakes and Flurries bookmarks, and they don't have a designer. So there's the hot cocoa charts. And then you've got these snowflakes and the bookmarks. All right. A macrame chart for Northern Nights ornaments, Winter Sky sequin ornaments, and then a pom-pom garland. That's that section. thought I had all my sections marked. Oh, I did, it just slid up. All right, Farmhouse Eve is chapter 3. This is a Barbara C. stock, and it is called Barnyard Christmas, and it's shown as a big piece. This is on the cover, and then also you can kind of see that they show you could stitch over here on this milk bottle. You could stitch like just the tree on perforated paper or just the animals. There's a sheep down there you can't really see very well. So if you didn't want to do the whole big thing, you could break it down. And I believe those are stitched on perforated paper. Snowberry Wreath, Holiday Farm Greetings, and a woven table runner. Rustic Tree Farm sign, evergreen stocking cap, and winter bird felt mittens. Here's the hat. Cozy kitchen towels and dishcloths. And another cross-stitch chart called Swirly Birds, which are really cute and don't have a designer listed. So there's the dishcloths and the towels, and there's the birds. And they're fairly, I'll look at the sizes. The birds. The Barnyard Christmas is 150 by 150. The largest of the birds is 70 by 70. The middle is 56 by 56, and the small is 46 by 46. All right, next section is Christmas by the Sea. There's a sewing kind of beading seashore stockings. A macrame ornament, Seaside Treasures, High Tide ornament wreath, and then another cross stitch called All is Bright by Barbara Campagna. Coastal Christmas trees, driftwood shell ornaments. And those are the last two in this one. So there's the Christmas trees, and the shell ornaments. Section 5 is black and gold. There's a quilt chart, Star Bright Quilts. Like I said, that has a little bit of everything. My mom used to get books like these way back in the 90s, and my all-time favorite chocolate sugar cookie recipe. I still pull that book out to look at that recipe. Sheet music place settings, an embroidery chart called Starry Night Table Runner, and Jingle Bell Shadow Box. King's Palace Nutcrackers. This says designed by Witchelt Imports. And Party Penguins, which is a punch needle. And that's that section. Section 6 is Quick Gifts. Christmas Cheer Wine Bottle Charms, which is a knitting and crochet, I believe. I don't do either, but I believe there's some knitting and some crochet. They're really cute. I like the reindeer hat. So there's those. Reusable fabric gift bags, coffee mug candles, and holiday collage coasters. This is, you know, if you don't feel like making the fancy gift wrap crafts. another embroidery, simple charm tea towels, holiday scrubbies, Christmas crackers, and leather ornaments. And then stamped gift wrap. It's the last one in that section. And then the final section was Woodland Wonderland, a stag tray, which is a painting. These are adorable winter critters, birds of a feather, and stand-up forest figures, which are done on plastic canvas. So there's these adorable, I don't know if they're knit or crochet, my guess would be crochet, and all the charts. Some rock painting, and then the tree and the stag. Santa's Helper Reindeer, Christmas Tree Forest by Barbara Anna, and Shimmering Bird Brooches. So there's another sewing. There's the Barbara Anna trees and the birds. And then the last thing is a bauble Christmas tree set and Northern Sunset cards on the last page. Those little Barbara Anna trees, seems we're right here. The animals are crochet, I was right. Are 19 by 38, 27 by 38, 31 by 38, 23 by 38, and 15 by 38. So those would be lickety split, or you could stitch them on a larger, like a 25 count over 2 or a 10 count, if you wanted them to be a different size. So that is the book, Herrschners Big Book of Christmas Crafts. They come out with one every year. Like I said, the phone number is going to be linked down below. Give them a call if you have any questions. It is the same company that puts out the cross-stitch Christmas books. Those typically come out in July. I didn't know this one, like I said, I had just signed up. I didn't know this one came out in January, so it was a happy surprise. So I hope that was helpful. I always like to see what's in a book before I order it, and I will see you next time. Bye.